I'm thinking about the Chinese value, Chinese traditional. They call they call this traditional society value, but somehow it became rule. You people follow the rule. This rule was ruled for 5 million years, 5,000 years, 5 billion years. This this rule is very awesome. It's very funny, negative way. Be obedient and be contribute to parents. Always and always be good. Be older people. Always. And I just saw a page, a site in Chinese. People tell other people why we should follow this traditional value. It says, you better teach your children, be obedient and contribute to parents right now, or otherwise someday you will become older. Then you what to do to yourself. So this motive is very awesome negative way. This motive, your motive to teach your children follow this rule, not for children's good or for any good, just for yourself, because you will become old. And when you become old, you want your children to follow this rule to be good to you. This kind of rules, it will it will stuck in some place. It will definitely will stuck in some place. Just from the suddenly we heard about these values, people will feel okay, quite fine. Be good to elders, be good to parents, no problem. But you can make this to rule. You cannot follow this always and in a stiff way. No. This is quite interesting and awesome. Good way. I want to review this a little. Okay, I just want chatting because older people don't mean smarter. You're old, you doesn't mean you're smarter. It is not a general standard. It's suited for everybody. Awesome. Negative. Each older people are smarter than younger people? Of course not. And about the race, white, black, yellow. Just divide people based on the color. No bad meaning the nickname. white people, yellow people, black people. The religion of white people. So this half of the earth reject. This is your white people. Says whom your God is better than our little Buddha under the under under what tree? Oak tree, some Buddha tree. Break the race barrier. Break the race barrier. Right, the motive is very it's amazing. I teach you to be good to others, not for other people or your good, for anyone's good, for myself's good. So this old rule is always for the old people stance, on old people's stance. For the old people, they're afraid of they become old. Who's taking care of them? So maintain this rule in case he become old. So it's called what? Called insurance. And all this insurance will, all these insurance rules, values, or will attribute to where? Attribute to 5 billion thousand years. Ancient Chinese. Who teach you this rule? China. 5 billion years. 5 billion years. It was stuck on where some problem your oldest cannot solve. Your oldest cannot solve. And in some way, you oldest cause others problem. You don't even solve your problem for your children. You even cause problem for your children, the oldest. Pollutions for China, pollutions or I don't know. It must have some problems. You cannot. You don't even solve problems for your children. You cause new problems to your children. How can you follow this amazingly rule?